This school prank lasted for 2 years. It all began at this high school when a single rubber duck appeared in the school's water fountain. And nobody thought much of it. It was just a random duck, who cares? Until the next day, 2 ducks, then 4, then 10. By the end of that week, there was rubber ducks appearing in every sink, every toilet, and even in students' lockers. Teachers were losing their minds. The principal, she was done. She kept saying on the intercom, "Whoever's responsible for the ducks, speak up now, please." Silence. Nobody confessed. So they gave up. They figured it would eventually sizzle out. But here's the thing, it never stopped. For 2 years, rubber ducks would randomly appear in the craziest of places. Ceiling tiles, inside the vending machines, somehow. One duck even appeared in the vice principal's car. It became a legend till this senior year. It was graduation. The principal was giving her speech when suddenly a banner dropped down. What was on the banner? A single rubber duck. This kid walked to the front of the stage and said, "It was me. It was always me." Things my old carnival job taught me about carnivals. The games are frickin' rigged. And I don't mean they just make them hard to win. I mean some of them are impossible to win. Where I used to work, we had a game just like this one, where we were showing a bunch of big prizes you could possibly win, but the game was unwinnable. At my old job, we would get fired if we gave away a big prize. Sometimes the carnival game workers will show you how to play before you spend your money, but the tools they use to play the game are not the same ones you use when you play. They're trying to make it look easy, but in reality, you're about to waste your money. Some carnivals actually hire people to walk around carrying a big prize. It's advertisement. People see it and they want to win one, so they head over to the games and spend their money. Most Dangerous Toys of All Time, Part 10. This is the Power Wheels Barbie Camper. It's battery operated, and kids can get in and drive it around. However, last year, they recalled 44,000 of these, and the reason is kind of scary. Kids would be driving around, having fun, but when they took their foot off the gas, the car would keep going, almost as if it was driving itself. Things my old carnival job taught me about carnivals, Part 4. Yes, the basketball game. It's a fan favorite and people love to play it. I always knew that there was something up with this game, but then when I saw it for myself, I was kind of shocked. So, yes, the rims are oval shaped, which makes it really harder to get that swish. Also positioned higher than regulation, and the balls are overinflated, which make them extra bouncy. When I used to work there, I always had a ball on me that I would just toss around and have fun with. It was different than the balls that people played with. Mine was normal, theirs were extra inflated. Quick tip for you, you want to win this game? Ask the game worker to use their ball. 9 times out of 10 they'll say yes, and then try to swish it. What my old carnival job taught me about carnivals, Part 3. Don't get me frickin' started on the pick a duck game. Y'all know this, right? You pick up a duck, you flip it over, and it'll tell you if you want a small, medium, or large prize. Well, where I worked, every single one of the ducks was a small prize duck. We didn't put any large prize ducks in there, but they would give us a large prize duck to put in our pocket. Just in case someone asked us, "Do you guys even have any large prize ducks in here?" Then we'd be all sneaky. As we're flipping them over, we'd toss the duck in there and be like, "Yeah, see, there's one right here." Shady stuff. Proof that carnivals really only want your money. I've been giving you tips and tricks to win all the carnival games because I used to work at one, and they're mostly rigged. Well, every so often someone comes and plays and just wins every game. They've done their research, they've practiced, they've studied, and they know how to beat the system. Where I used to work, we had a list of people and pictures from the security cameras that are not allowed to play any games. They're banned because they knew they couldn't trick these people. So they want you to lose. That's the whole point. Still, I don't care. Go win all the prizes. Follow for more secrets. Exposing carnival games, Part 18. Here's some more tips for you. For ladder climb, don't climb up using the prongs in the middle. Go up only using the ropes on the side. That should make it 10 times easier for you. Basketball. When I worked at a carnival, my boss would overinflate the balls to make them more bouncy. One time a kid brought his own basketball. Same kind, but not overinflated. I had to let him use it, and he won. Follow for more secrets. Most Dangerous Toys of All Time, Part 29. This is Flubber. It was a gooey slime popular in the 1960s, but they recalled it and stopped making it because there were thousands of reports of kids getting severe rashes and sore throats caused by Flubber. It is said that today, all the leftover Flubber is buried behind a warehouse because it won't burn and they can't drop it in the ocean. Most Dangerous Toys of All Time, Part 12. These are snap bracelets. They were a very popular trend in the 90s. So popular, in fact, that a bunch of companies started selling knockoff versions of these. But the knockoff versions were banned because they were made so cheap they would slice right into a person's wrist. Things my old carnival job taught me about carnivals, Part 4. Yes, the basketball game. It's a fan favorite and people love to play it. I always knew that there was something up with this game, but then when I saw it for myself, I was kinda shocked. So, yes, the rims are oval shaped, which makes it really harder to get that swish. Also positioned higher than regulation, and the balls are overinflated, which make them extra bouncy. When I used to work there, I always had a ball on me that I would just toss around and have fun with. It was different than the balls that people played with. Mine was normal, theirs were extra inflated. Quick tip for you, you want to win this game? Ask the game worker to use their ball. 9 times out of 10 they'll say yes, and then try to swish it. The Krabby Patty's secret formula is whale. Hear me out. When a whale dies, it sinks to the bottom of the ocean floor. It can sustain an entire ecosystem for years. Mr. Krabs is a crab, and crabs are scavengers. So he stumbled upon this dead whale, and he realized it would be an excellent business opportunity. But near the carcass, he found Pearl. He might have felt guilty for using her dead mom's meat, so he adopted her. Or maybe his intentions were darker, much darker. Maybe he knew he would eventually run out of whale meat, and so he's raising Pearl. So when she's big enough, she will replace her mom as a secret formula, and he keeps it a secret, because if she finds out, it's bye-bye Krusty Krab. Interesting facts about lucid dreams. Lucid dreaming is when you are in a dream and you know that you're in a dream. And you can control it and do whatever you want, like literally. I taught myself how to do it when I was younger and it is awesome. Did you know that time moves slower when you were in a dream? One person apparently lived a lifetime in a lucid dream. She said it felt like she was in there for 100 years. And she wasn't stuck, she said. She said it was epic, but it only actually happened over the course of a night. When you lucid dream, you can create a world, cities, houses, and even people that you can revisit every time you're back in that dream. It's like you have 2 lives, your waking life and your dream life. Dream characters are people that your subconscious puts in your dream. So say you're 100% lucid, you know you're dreaming, and you walk around a city. If you ask a question to somebody walking around, their answer is actually your subconscious talking to you. Have you ever had a lucid dream? Black markets kids ran in their schools. A follower submission. This kid went to a military high school and Wi-Fi wasn't allowed in the dorms. The only place on campus that had Wi-Fi was the student center. So this guy got a brilliant idea. He bought a Wi-Fi repeater and set it up next to his window. That's when he realized he got just enough signal from the student center to boost it to his entire dorm. And this is how his business started. He charged people $10 a week to keep the password. He even kept an Excel sheet with everyone's device on there and if they paid or not. Payment was due every Thursday because that was the day they would get their allowance from their parents. And if they didn't pay by Friday, he would blacklist their devices and any other unknown ones that popped up on there. At one point, he was making $200 a week, and he was never caught. This is the most terrifying bathroom of all time. This bathroom is located at a bar in Japan, and this face sits right in front of the toilet. Well, the toilet seat has pressure sensors, so whenever somebody sits down, this face moves slowly closer to you while singing a drunken tune, until it eventually kisses your kneecaps. Watch the video.